Hi, I'm Kara. This is my son Michael, our dog Kingston, and our kitty Simon. We're a pretty typical mom and son. We love to play outside, work in the gardens, explore new places, and we especially love to read. Every month when our Highlights High Five magazine arrives, my son and I can't wait to see what's inside. Recently, my family and I decided to move to a brand new house in a brand new neighborhood. So what's your favorite thing about the new house?
I like my garden. There's a big pile of dirt.
Thankfully, because the new house was so close to our old house, I was able to bring Michael over here a bunch of different times so that we could explore our new neighborhood and make a few new friends. Were you sad to leave our neighbors?
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you excited to meet new neighbors?
Yeah!
And do you remember when you got to play soccer with your friends? Your new friends?
Yeah.
So even though moving to a brand new neighborhood and having to meet all new people can be a little scary, we're having a whole lot of fun.
I love our new house. I love our new house. I love our new house.
Where's Jasper? Meow. Maria could hear Jasper, her orange kitten, but she couldn't see him. Maria looked behind the marigolds in the planter. He wasn't there. Maria worried. Jasper had cried every night since leaving the other kittens and coming home with her. Maria knew he was lonely. Where could he be? Meow. Jasper's cry was getting louder. Maria ran to Buster's doghouse. When she peeked around the side of the doghouse, Maria heard Buster's tail going thump, thump, thump. And next to Buster was Jasper, who was happily batting at Buster's tail. Maria giggled. Jasper had found a new friend. Is that just like when Simon goes outside to play? And sometimes we have to go and we have to find her and say, "Come here, Simon. Come here, Simon." Here she is. Come here, Kingston. Our new house has a whole bunch of really big trees, and there's one really big pecan tree right in the middle of our backyard. So today we decided we want to make a bird cafe so that we can feed all the birds and their babies.
And Mommy too.
And the mommies too. The first thing you need for your bird cafe is a shallow dish that you store food or anything in. If you don't have something like this with a lid, you could also use a water bottle and cut the bottom part of it off for the dish and the top part off for the top of the cafe. We're using kid-safe scissors for this part. So the next thing we're gonna do is take our shallow dish and tape this to the dish. Perfect.
No, it's a window.
No, it's a window. See? And that's where the birds can come and eat.
I want stamps.
You want stamps?
Yeah, I want that one.
Let's do it. Here you go, baby. And now all we have to do is fill it with birdseed and hang it in the tree outside.
Birds are gonna love it.
Warmer weather always makes me think of the beach and how much I love the ocean. Unfortunately, Michael and I live about 9 hours away from the closest beach, but we do have a lot of lakes, and we try to go as many times as we can every summer. Where are we?
Look.
Do you like being at the lake? And even when we can't be in the water, we still love to be outside, whether we're blowing bubbles or creating artistic masterpieces on the driveway. What are you drawing?
A big circle.
We hope you're getting to enjoy some warm weather too. Michael and I
love to be in the kitchen and we love to cook, and today we're so excited because we're making mini blueberry pies. Now, if you don't have blueberries, don't worry, because you could also make these pies with strawberries or raspberries or peaches, apples, really anything that you would put in a normal pie. Now we've already mixed up the main ingredients for the pie, which was our berries with some flour, some brown sugar, a little bit of orange juice, and some spices. And now we're mixing up the toppings. This is just a little bit of rolled oats, some sugar, some flour, and some cinnamon. Now it's time to put them in the oven. We've already preheated it to 350 degrees and we're just gonna bake them for about 20 to 25 minutes.
We're gonna make them in blueberry pies like big, big, big. They're baking up.
And now that our pies are finally cooled off, we can eat them.
Here you go, Mom.
Humpty Dumpty's eye exam. Humpty Dumpty bumped into walls. Humpty Dumpty couldn't see well at all. He squinted whenever he watched TV. He held books close so he could see. Humpty Dumpty took an eye test. He didn't pass, though he tried his best. The doctor said, "Well, it seems to me a pair of glasses will help you see." Now Humpty Dumpty doesn't bump into walls. He doesn't squint or stumble or fall. Glasses help him at home and at school. And Humpty's excited 'cause that's so cool. Does Mommy wear glasses? Yeah. Do you wear glasses?
No.
No. Maybe someday? Someday. Animal antics. I can creep on hands and knees like hungry lions do. I can jump on both my feet like a bouncy kangaroo. I can stand on one leg like a stork beside its nest. I can walk like myself. That's what I do best. Stand on one leg.
I stand on one leg.
Eric the goldfish blew out his cheeks. The sun coming through the open window was making his water very hot. Outside sat a water pitcher under a sun umbrella. It looked lovely and cool. With a mighty push, Eric swam up and out of the bowl. Whee! He landed splish in the pitcher. But oh dear, it was very boring. On the garden path was a bowl full of rainwater. It looked lovely and cool. With a mighty push, Eric swam up and out of the pitcher. Whee! He landed splash in the bowl. That's when Eric noticed the pond. It looked lovely and cool. With a mighty push, he swam up and out of the bowl. Whee! He landed splosh in the middle of the pond. At last, plants to swim around, rocks to hide behind. Eric the goldfish had found the perfect home.
Look, he got in this tank.
He did, but look, he wants to go to the pond over there. When you're hot outside, do you like to go splish, splash, splosh in the water? Me too. Today, we're gonna make our very own constellation using rocks and paint. So first, we're gonna paint our stars on our rocks, okay? Do you like to go outside and look at the moon and stars? Me too. Simon does too. Do you like the moon and stars?
I'm getting ready to get them outside so I can paint them with this one.
Now that our white paint has dried, we're gonna paint over it with glow-in-the-dark paint. Ready? Cheers. Cheers.
Hey, Betty! You're my best buddy in the world.
I love you. Now we're gonna let the glow-in-the-dark paint dry on top of the white paint, then we'll set them outside so they can soak up the sun and then glow in the dark.
They're going in the dark. I love our constellation.